like she's kissing or something. So let's hope that's what happened.
Her cousin Louis.
Well,
this is a very, very serious strike that's going
we have the writer strike and the actor strike.
All these strikes are under the watch of Biden.
And now we have, well, you can't blame him for all the strikes.
No, under his watch.
Oh, now you
Every
have.
time I open this, it pops into me in the face.
Yeah, it does that to me too. I forgot to warn you about that. Y'all remember this? Wendy probably remember. She one of our older watchers. Remember I was pitching this? Lenore still drinks out of it. But she forget it plops you in your face. I didn't realize
it plops water in your face.
If you open it wild like that.
Oh, I'm thinking how else to open it.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you open it. But anyway,
go ahead.
Joe Biden defends the strike, the United Auto Workers strike. He tells the industry that they must share record profits. Now, you know he's a Democrat, so he's going to be on the side of the union before he is on the side of the company.
That's true.
So
he's union.
Right. He's going to be union first over, the corporation. It says President Joe Biden urged Detroit's big three automakers on Friday to share their profits with the workers, appearing to tip the scales toward United Auto Workers who walked off the job in a contract dispute with car manufacturers. Now, please believe in Michigan, they're going to remember this. Now, the man is saying he's on the side of you guys, Joe Biden. He's not on the side of the corporation. So how many of these guys holding these picket signs are Trumpsters? Hopefully, he's probably thinking, I hope y'all remember this, when it comes time to vote, that I'm for the union. I'm not for these corporations. Okay. So he's probably rolling the dice and hoping, because Michigan is a battle state.
Yeah.
So he's probably hoping, hey, remember this, guys, when it's time to...
But the thing that I'm hearing, when the beginning part of this that you were reading, that the corporation is not wanting to share profits?
Well, let's see. It says that speaking from the White House just hours after 13,000 auto workers went on strike, Biden said auto companies have benefited from record profits, but have not shared them with the workers. You remember back in the day when you would get a profit, you would give bonuses and stuff like that? That went away a long time ago.
Love the bonuses.
People don't do that no more.
We did very well in our stocks.
Remember Christmas bonuses and stuff? Mm-hmm. They don't do that anymore.
Mm-hmm. They pocketing it.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Themselves.
So it says, no one wants to strike, Biden said, but he defended the workers' right to do so and to participate in collective bargaining. Biden, who has described himself as the most pro-union, I said that, president in history, said automakers have made some significant offers to workers, but I believe they should go further to ensure record corporate profits mean record contracts for UAW. So I agree. That's something that I do like about Biden. He is strong union. He is strong worker. And so he's hoping that goes across the country when people start thinking about the difference between him and Cuomo.
Now, the scary thing, though, about their jobs, I know maybe not at this moment. We talked a number of times about AI. Mm-hmm. Their jobs can be replaced by machines, literally.
It is.
One person can press the go button.
They already got machines,
and the machines can put the wheel on. Another machine can put the motor in, and I mean, you guys deal in the car industries. Y'all know that's a really easy one for AI to replace these union workers.
AI gonna be replacing a lot of people.
And I don't know what union workers in the future can do about that. They can't fight for their job when a machine can take their place.
So this is what you need to do. This is my opinion. This is what I said. Right now, before AI takes over and kicks everybody out, you need to be focusing on paying off debt, and you need to own your own property. I don't know how much more to say that. You don't need to be emboldened to anybody. So when AI comes through and chops everybody's head off, you're in debt. You don't own your own home. You don't have anything saved up for when you retire or nothing.
Too. That's a part of prepping, what you're saying.
So all of that should be done right now. So before it comes in and does that to them, that's what they're doing. They fight down. They say, give me some more money. Hopefully they'll take that money and do something with it.
401k. They should. I don't understand how a company can justify making big money and not giving it to the...
I agree. Biden said he was dispatching two of his top aides, Acting Labor Secretary Julie Su and White House Senior Advisor Gene Sperling, to Detroit to help the parties reach an agreement.
Mhm.
He called on both sides to return to negotiating table and to stay as long as needed.
Mm. So all these unions are really...
Well, you know, the other ones threatened and they didn't. The garbage guys, they were gonna, we pay them whatever they want.
There's some groups that have unions that they even mention the word strike. Here in our area, the teachers are always striking.
It says
Chicago's public school teachers.
Auto workers stopped making cars and went on strike when their contracts expired at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Thursday. The strike targeted specific plants: Ford Motor Company, General Motors, and Stellantis, which makes Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Fiat brands.
A new name that I recognize.
The strike is the first time in the union's 88-year history that it walked out on all three companies simultaneously.
Wow.
So that's big.
That's a long time. They're real serious.
They're serious.
I think that probably the COVID kind of probably pushed them back.
Yeah.
And the organizations are trying to still catch up and still keep the money.
It says 10 states would take the brunt of any economic hit in a protracted strike against the big three automakers. The strike's impact could reach beyond Michigan and as far as Texas and New York, according to a report by Michigan economists. Biden's warning comes as a new USA Today and Suffolk University Sawyer Business School poll released this week showed Americans' lingering concerns about rising costs, suggesting he's losing his argument on the economy. Nobody believed that when he said the economy was good. Who believed that? Again, people act like we can't see with our own eyes.
According to who though? Because the numbers can...
You can make numbers say whatever you want. It's just like when Candace Owens and other mega people say that systematic racism doesn't exist, systemic racism. Just like Kimball Schumacher says that a unicorn... I always gonna say his name wrong. Ramashima.
Swami.
I'm gonna say his name wrong because he said that white supremacy is a unicorn.
Yeah.
So for this day forth, I will never say his name right.
He ain't lived long
Kakuma
enough.
Makana.
And what neighborhood? You need to visit some neighborhoods and get in some...
Said that white supremacy is a unicorn. We can look with our own eyes. Just like Tucker Carlson and Big Giant Head Hannity said that the January 6 people went in peacefully and walked around and the security showed them around.
They were tourists.
People act like we stupid.
Not terrorists. They were tourists.
They think we stupid.
I know. With Susie Sausage Heads.
Yeah, so when Grandpa Biden get up there and says the economy's great and we paying $5 more for gas and all this other, nobody's listening to him.
The people that are hurting are not.
Right.
Now, and the economy is good for some people.
Migrants sleeping on the street. You stepping over.
The economy is good, though.
I saw somebody showed another video. Oh, my God. I didn't even want to talk about it today. I won't go into
a whole migrants?
Story. No. This is our regular homeless people.
Right.
It was in was it Baltimore? They went down the street. That fentanyl, that drug, hundreds of people just laying out.
Oh, from taking the drug?
They on drugs.
Yeah.
Laying out all in front of hotels and businesses, all just down. It's a epidemic. But if you don't leave your house, or if you just go from your house to the movies or to Walmart or whatever, you don't see what's really going on in the country.
That's been the problem that we talked about. That borderline of Mexico and Texas, and there's an Indian reservation.
Oh, that's letting
a lot of the cartels are getting through, and the regular people are getting through, and they were slipping that the fentanyl in. It's a moneymaker, like back in the cocaine days and the heroin days.
Because you mentioned the cartel.
Oh, okay.
That's a good segue into the cartel. Into the cartel. That it, yeah.
Gentleman on the left.
Now I'm probably screwing this